Hello and welcome everyone. Captain Haley here with another video. Today we are in the 777X. Haven't flown this aircraft in a while, so we shall see what happens. I am pretty sure it will go better than the last flight that went up on this channel. That was a bit of a disaster with the 767, so that plane went back in the hangar and went back to being in mothballs. We are flying from Seattle down to Phoenix, and then we are going to be heading from Phoenix to New York eventually. I'm probably going to split that flight into two videos just to make it shorter. I'm just not sure where the halfway point's going to be yet. So, I'm going to work on getting this plane set up and ready to go, and I will be back with everyone in just a little bit. Hope everyone enjoys the flight. Oh, yes. Wait. I'm Doodles. I'm majorly Doodles. My brain is so focused on getting things set up here that I forgot. I want to also wish a special welcome to my dearest girlfriend, Angela, whom I love so dearly.
Central Washington, United States, 2.1 nautical miles, 217 degrees, Pacific Standard Time.
I'm only loading 50 passengers, so things are going to happen quicker for this departure, so my brain was a little bit focused on that. So, without further ado, let's get this plane ready for departure.
PACX row 1 column, talking flight monitor row 1 call, talking primary tabs tab, navigation, missed data item, vertical speed data item, vertical speed hold data item, false collapse, vertical speed data item 0, 5, vertical 0, 500 feet, true airspeed, spoiler, nav 2, nav lock, Mach speed, Mach, longitude, latitude, indicate, heading data, engine 3, engine 2, engine 1, autopilot, attitude, hold, ASL out, approach, altitude, data item, altimeter in, airspeed hold, airspeed data item 0, 2, airspeed 5, 245 knots, airspeed hold, altimeter inches data item 29 point, altimeter inches data item, Lockheed Martin register, Lockheed Martin. Com 1, 127.75. Talking flight monitor row, talking flight
Kilo, Bravo, Foxtrot, India, local 8 is information, Foxtrot, wind scar, visibility 6, 2, sky clear, temperature 15, dew point 5, altimeter 2, 991, landing and departing, runway 31, left, advise delivery, you have information, Foxtrot.
Lockheed Martin registered Prepper 3 to PACX row 1 column 3. Ideal flight for Windows Media Radar Contact FS Global Real Weather version 1.7 build number 407 P3DB4 edition row 2 column 3. Link. Primary tabs tab control.
Okay, I'm going to reload the weather here. Give me a couple minutes, everyone.
Desktop list. TFM shortcut 11 of 38. F. FSX pilot F. FSDTG F. FSDT live F. FS reader 3.6 F. FS global real. FS global real weather. Load weather file. Load weather file. Static weather down. Dynamic weather down. Load weather file. Less. Continue greater. Continue greater link. Less cancel. Less cancel link. Please wait while FS Global enter weather. Start weather transfer greater. Start weather transfer greater link.
Foxtrot, wind scar, visibility 6, 2, sky clear, temperature 15.
Enter a weather station code or name and optionally select a weather phenomena filter from below to search for weather stations. You can then select one of the weather stations in the result.
1 left, advise delivery, you have information, Foxtrot.
Unpause. Sound on.
Simulation unpause. Time acceleration is 1.
Somebody will assist you.
Lockheed Martin registered.
Carry on items in the overhead bin and it is full. Make sure you
Talking
close
flight
it as a
monitor.
courtesy to other passengers. Also be sure that the aisle is clear and sit down so that way other passengers can get by you.
Primary tabs tab control. Properties window.
Alrighty, I'm going to get the weather here now that it should be correct, and get the clearance, and we'll be getting ready to depart very shortly.
Feel free to use your cell phones during the rest of the boarding process.
Altimeter inches, altimeter QNH data item 9013, altimeter inches data item 29.
Devices are stored once you depart from the gate. Thank you and welcome aboard.
That's better.
7,000, scatter 5,000, temperature 13, dew point 0, altimeter 3021,
3,
landing
0, 0, 2, 1. Missed data item expanded. Altimeter inches data item 30.21, altimeter 1023.
Yep. I had to reload the weather data. Now that that's in there, we're good.
Lockheed Martin registered Prepper 3D registered V4. Lockheed. Com 1. What? Talking flight monitor. FS Global Relay.
Delivery,
PAC Extra 1
Boeing,
column 4.
11
Ideal
heavy,
flight professional. Roll 2
clearance
Windows
to
media player
Phoenix
status in command.
Airport.
Lockheed
Way
Talking
Foxtrot.
flight monitor. FS Global PAC Extra 1. Ideal flight. Ideal flight. Lockheed Martin.
Boeing
Ideal
11
Windows
Heavy
media. Talking
cleared
flight
to the
monitor.
Phoenix Airport
Airspeed hold data item false
Climate
collapse.
maintain 7,000.
Airspeed GL altitude. Missed data item. Communications data item expanded.
Within
Transponder
10
data.
minutes after departure. Squawk 4314. Departure
4314. Communications data item expanded. Missed data. Airspeed altimeter Q&A altitude data item 0.
Phoenix Airport
7
has
0
filed.
0
Climb and
0.
maintain
Missed data item
7,000.
expanded. Altitude.
Expect flight level 370.
Lockheed
Squawk
Martin red.
4314. Departure 126.5. Boeing 11 Heavy.
Boeing 11 Heavy. Read back correct.
Num lock off. Number 1 fuel valve closed. Num lock on. White Center, Washington, United States. 2.1 nautical miles. 217 degrees.
Alright, the pre-flight is done. We're now waiting for the rest of the passengers to board. That shouldn't take too much longer since we only have 50 passengers. How is everyone doing today, this evening, this afternoon, whenever you happen to be watching this? It's actually not going badly at all here. We just had one heck of a storm come through, and I would have done this video sooner, but with as many
We're ready to go when you are.
wires going down, I was wondering if my internet was going to stay alive, and it did, so here I am. Anyway, we just got word from the flight attendant that we are ready for departure, so without further ado, we are underway.
E. Door 1 closed. V. Seatbelt sign on. Num lock off.
Good evening, ladies and
Beacon
gentlemen,
light
and
on.
welcome aboard Flight 11.
Yeah, beacon
Express
lights
to
switched on.
Phoenix. Our flight time will be roughly 3 hours. Please note the cabin door is now closed. We ask that you make sure that all devices are in airplane mode and your larger devices are now shut down and stowed. If you have not already, please fasten your seatbelt and verify it is low and tight across your lap. Your tray tables and seatbacks must be in the full upright and locked position for departure. Cabin crew, prepare cabin for departure.
Com 1, 121.90.
Ground Boeing 11 Heavy at Golf Alpha Tango Echo Golf 19 ready to push.
Boeing 11 Heavy, cleared to push, start at your discretion, contact ground
5.
when you're ready. On 121.9er.
Ground on 121.9er Boeing 11 Heavy.
Number T Omega greater 38 meters / 150 degrees / 0 CS1 ground on 12,190 main CS 0.
Ground to cockpit. We are connecting the tug now. Locking the gear now. Please confirm the parking brake is set. Locking the gear now.
Heading 47. Blank. 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 Number SX pushback service select pushback direction 1 nose right slash tail left, left, 2 nose left slash tail right, right, 1.
Alright, Captain, bypass pin is inserted and the tug is connected. Ready to push at your discretion, and please release parking brakes.
F51, dot, parking brake off.
Captain, you are clear for engine start.
Number 1 fuel valve open, number 2 fuel valve open.
Start engine number 2.
Roger. What was that again? Engine start.
Yes.
Cheers. Starter engaged. Engine 2. Start valve open.
Number 2 starter
engine
engaged.
2. N2.
Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention to the flight attendant for a safety demonstration. When the seatbelt light is fastened, please make sure that
Fuel
your
flow,
seatbelts
engine
are
2.
fastened low and tight across your lap. To fasten, insert the metal fittings into one another and tighten by pulling on the loose end of the strap.
Number 2 ignition on. Number 2 start off.
Ground, November 1, ready to push.
November 1, 2, ground
There
clear
are
to push.
several
Start at
emergency
your
exits
discretion.
on this
Contact ground
aircraft.
when you're ready.
Please take a
Start
few
off
moments now to
engine
locate
2.
your nearest exit.
Start engine
In some
1.
cases, your nearest exit may be
Starting
behind you.
engine
If
number
you need
1.
to evacuate the aircraft,
Start
Number 1
valve
starter
open.
engaged.
Engine
Max
1.
Central Washington, United States, 2.1 nautical miles, 217 degrees.
oxygen mask will drop in front of you.
November 6,
To start the
6,
flow of
6,
oxygen,
6,
pull the
7,
mask
ground
towards
taxi
you.
2,
Place it
runway.
firmly
Fuel
over
flow,
your nose
engine
and
1.
mouth.
Hold
Secure the
short.
elastic band behind your head. Tighten the straps if necessary and breathe normally.
Number 1 ignition
Although
on.
the bag does not
Number 1 starter off.
oxygen is flowing to the mask. If you're traveling with a child or someone who requires assistance, secure your mask on first and then assist others. Keep your mask on until a member of the crew
Starter
advises you
cutout,
it is safe
engine
to
1.
remove it. In the unlikely event of a water landing, a life vest is located in a pouch under your seat or between the armrests. When instructed to do so, open the plastic pouch and remove the vest. Slip it over your head. Wrap the straps around your waist and buckle at the front. Pull the strap to tighten. To inflate the vest, pull firmly on the red cord only when exiting the aircraft. If your life vest does not inflate automatically, blow into the mouthpieces for manual inflation. This vest is equipped with a whistle and light. If necessary, your seat cushion can be used as a secondary flotation device. Pull the cushion from the seat, slip your arms into the straps, and hug the cushion to your chest. Once again, all devices must be in airplane mode and your larger devices must be turned off and stowed at this time. Please securely stow your personal items. Make sure your seatbelts are fastened and seat backs and tray tables are in their full upright
Pushback
position.
complete.
We
Set
remind you
parking
that
brakes
this is a
and confirm.
non-smoking flight.
Parking brake on.
Tampering with, disabling,
And
or
waiting for
destroying
engine
smoke
start
detectors
confirmation.
located in the lavatories is prohibited by law. All of this information and more can be found in the safety card located in the seat back in
1.
front of you. We suggest reading this and let us know if you have any
Numlock on.
questions.
Numlock off.
Thank you for flying with us, and we hope you enjoy your flight.
H. Pitot heat on.
Engine number 1 generator armed.
Generator 1 on.
Number 1 generator active.
Engine 2 generator armed.
Generator
Number 2 generator
activated.
active. APU generator off. APU shutting down.
Stand by. Unlocking the gear. Tug is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed.
APU shut down.
We'll signal you on the side and have a good flight.
One 8.
Your comm.
Got it. Ground, Boeing 11 Heavy is with you.
All
At
brake
Golf
RTO.
Alpha Tango Echo Golf 19 ready for taxi.
Boeing 11 Heavy, ground, taxi to runway 31 right and hold short.
Taxi to runway 31 right and hold short. Boeing 11 Heavy.
Flaps 0. Flaps 1. Flaps 2. Flaps 3. Flaps 4. Flaps 5. Flaps 6. Flaps 7. Flaps 9. Flaps 12. Flaps 13. Flaps 13. Flaps 14. Flaps 14. Flaps 15.
Taxi lights armed.
Taxi lights on.
Taxi on. Num lock on. Talking flight monitor row 1 column 2. Talking flight Lockheed Martin. Num lock off. Recognizing. Result add-on. Vehicle navigation. World. Navigate vehicle. Scenario add-ons. Left click. Lockheed Martin. Recognizing. Result scenario opti vehicle navigate world network as tool help add-on active multi so FSU add and manic PAC Ross perfect how set it Ross perfect.
Ground November 2.
Ross professional dialog
two,
minimum
two,
num lock on.
Ready to push.
November.
Enable
2,
audio
2,
output.
2,
Close and master
2,
switch. Enable
3,
key master
ground,
space.
clear to push.
Alt set. Show
Start
message on
your
transition.
discretion.
Enable key event
Contact
audio
ground
output
when you're
device. Run with
Ground
grouping.
on
Missed settings
1, 2,
grouping. Bonus suppress.
1.9er,
Close and save settings.
November
Loss
2,
professional.
2,
No yes
2,
button alt.
3.
Lockheed Martin registered Prepper 3D registered V4. Num lock off. Num lock on. Talking flight monitor row 1. Ideal flight professional row 1. Ideal flight context
Ground,
menu. Exit flight.
November 8,
Simulator net flight
ready to
assistance.
push.
Ideal flight professional. Header. Pushback. Local time 10 hours.
8, ground, clear to push.
Set
Start
autopilot
your
items.
discretion. Contact ground when
Flight
you're
level.
ready.
Vertical. Nav ops. Nav ops. Flight 80. Calls. Maintain. Select. Allow player. Move to location. Combo box. KBFI. Gate G19. KBFI. Runway 31R. KBFI. Runway 13R. H. KBFI. Runway 31R. Hold short. HD. Set hotkey cycle. Set hotkey cyclist voice settings. OK button done. Ideal flight. Move to location. Move to location. Runway unknown. Lockheed Martin registered Prepper 3D registered V4.
1 left and hold short. November 2.
Ideal flight
2,
professional.
2,
Talking
2,
flight
3.
monitor. Talking flight monitor. Altitude lock data item false collapsed.
Boeing
Space.
11
True.
heavy.
Missed data item expanded. Altitude lock data item true collapsed. Approach ASL altitude. Attitude hold. Autopilot engine 1 throttle. Engine white center watch. Engine 4 throttle. Heading data item 0. Heading lock data item false collapse space. Heading lock edit selected false. True. True. Missed data. Lockheed Martin registered.
Boeing 11 heavy
Z.
tower.
Autopilot
Runway
master
3,
active.
1 right.
Auto throttle
Taxi
on.
into position and hold.
Num lock
Taxi
off.
into position and hold. Runway 3, 1 right. Roger. Boeing.
Strobe lights
11
on.
heavy.
Strobe
Strobe on.
lights switched
Z.
on.
Landing on.
Taxi lights off.
Approaching.
Taxi
3.
lights
Taxi
turned
off.
off.
Num lock on.
Right.
Talk ideal flight. Ideal flight. Context menu. Exit. Simulator. Flight assistance. Ideal flight professional. Header. Move to location.
Approaching. 3. 1.
Ideal flight. Flight.
Right.
Vertical speed. Nav 1. Obs 1. Nav 2. Obs 2. Flight 80. Calls. Maintain. Select. Allow player. Move to location. Combo box.
3,
KBFI. Runway 31R. 8. Set hotkey cycle. Set hotkey cycle. Voice settings. OK.
1.
Ideal flight.
Right. Approaching.
Lockheed Martin.
3. 1.
Ideal
right.
flight professional. Talking flight
on
monitor.
runway.
Heading data item 0.
3.
Heading data item 315.
Right.
Heading data item 0. Heading data item 315 unavailable. Heading data item 3. Heading edit 3.
Boeing
Heading
11 heavy.
315. Heading
Winds 2, 9er
engine 3.
5 at 10. Leaving 1000. Fly heading 330.
Engine
Runway
1.
3, 1
Autopilot.
right. Clear for
Attitude hold
takeoff.
data. Autopilot masters. Engine 1 throttle percent.
Leaving
Autopilot. Attitude hold data
1000.
item false.
Fly heading
Autopilot.
330.
Engine 1 throttle percent.
Clear
Engine 2
for
throttle percent. Engine 3 throttle
takeoff.
percent. Data.
Boeing 11 heavy.
Engine 4 throttle. 34 feet ASL. Engine 2 throttle. Engine. Auto. Attitude ASL out. Approach hold data item false. Altitude lock data item. Altitude data item set. Altimeter Q. Altimeter inches. Airspeed hold data. Airspeed data item 245. Airspeed hold data. Lockheed Martin red. Dot. Parking brake off.
$26 knots. 45 knots. 61 knots.
80 knots.
86 knots. 104 knots. 120 knots.
Positive rate.
Airborne. 133 knots.
Flaps 14. Flaps 13. Talking flight space. Airspeed hold edit. Flaps 10. Missed date. Altimeter. Flaps 1000. ASL out. Attitude hold.
Boeing 11 heavy.
Flaps
Contact
5.
departure.
Engine 2. Engine 3. Flaps.
Over
Heading date
to
item.
departure.
Heading date item. Flaps 1. Heading date item 315. Flaps 5.
Departure. Boeing 11 heavy.
3.
is
3.
with you.
5. Missed date
Leaving
item expanded.
1000.
Heading date item 335.
504, 7000.
Heading date item. Engine 1 throttle. Autopilot map. Attitude hold date item. ASL altitude. Date approach hold date. Altitude lock date item 2 collapse. Altitude date item 7000. 1. Altitude date 1. 5. 0. 0. 0. Missed date item expand. Altitude lock date. Attitude hold. Autopilot map. Engine 1. Engine 3 throttle. Engine 4. Heading date item 335. Heading date item 329. Heading date item 335.
Reduce speed.
1,
not
5,
to exceed
heading edit 50, missed date, heading lock date,
50,
indicate,
not
latitude date,
Boeing
longitude date, Mach date,
11,
Mach hold, Mach speed, nav lock date, nav 1 course date, nav 2 course, spoiler purse, true airspeed, vertical speed date item 500. 2, 0, 0, 0, missed date item, true airspeed, spoil, nav 2, nav lock date item, 262 knots indicate, Mach speed, Mach hold, Mach date, longitude date, latitude date, 2000 feet, heading lock.
Heading date wide. Heading date wide. Engine 4. Engine 3. Engine 2 throttle. Engine 1 throttle. Autopilot masters. Attitude hold date item false collapsed. ASL altitude. Approach hold date wide. Altitude lock date item true. Altitude date wide. Lockheed Martin. Numlock off. Auto brake off. Numlock on.
Approach November 4445 is with you at 5,500 with Golf.
November
3,000 feet.
4445. Approach. Expect vectors to the runway 31 left.
Runway 31 left. November 44445.
2,008 feet per minute. 246 knots indicated. 3,650 feet ASL. 3,680 feet AGL.
November 11112 is with you, leaving 5,100 for 15,000.
4,000 feet.
November 11112. Radar contact. Climb and maintain 15,000. Fly heading 195.
Climb and maintain 15,000. Fly heading 195. November 11112. Departure November 66667 is with you, leaving 5,100 for 15,000.
November
5,000 feet.
66667. Radar contact. Climb and maintain 15,000. Fly heading 305.
Bellevue, Washington, United States. 0.9 nautical miles. 47 degrees.
05 November 66667.
Approach November 10-3 is with you at 5,500 with Golf.
November 22223. Approach. Expect vectors to the runway 31 left.
Runway
6,000
31
feet.
left. November 10-3.
Seven 7,000 feet.
Departure November 22223 is with you, leaving 5,100 for 15,000.
November 22223. Radar contact. Climb and maintain 15,000. Fly heading 215.
Climb and maintain 15,000. Fly heading 215. November 22223.
8,000 feet. Nine 9,000 feet.
Boeing 11 heavy. Fly heading 160.
Primary tabs tab control. Primary tabs tab control. Approach hold. Attitude hold. Autopilot engine 4. Heading date item 101. Missed date item. Engine 3. Engine autopilot. Attitude hold date item fall. ASL. Approach hold. Altitude. Altimeter inches date item 30. Airspeed hold date item true collapse. Airspeed date item 245. AGL altitude date item 9,622. Airspeed date item 245.
5,000. November 5556. Radar contact. Climb and maintain 15,000. Fly heading 335.
6. 5. Missed date item expanded. Airspeed date item. Airspeed hold. Altimeter inches date item 30.21. Altimeter QNH date. Altitude date item 15,000. Lockheed Martin.
Approach November 3334 is with you.
11,000 feet.
500 with
November
Ideal flight with Windows Media Player status and
Expect vectors to the
Lockheed Martin registered type of 3D rig. Lockheed Martin.
31 left. November
Connected to
3334.
Wi-Fi, you'll be able to access our wide range of free live TV and paid movies libraries.
Departure November
8.
12,000 feet.
leaving 5,100 100 or 15,000.
November
8888. Radar contact. Climb and maintain 15,000. Fly heading 340. Climb and maintain 15,000. Fly heading 340. November 8888. Boeing 11 Heavy contact Seattle Center 128.5.
Seattle Center
13,000 feet.
128.5.
Com 1, 128. Windows Media Player, row 1 columns. Talking flight monitor, row, talking flight.
Boeing 11 Heavy is with you, leaving 13,100 for 15,000.
Boeing 11 Heavy, Seattle Center. Roger, climb and maintain. Flight level 190 at or above 16,000. Clear direct. Tango, Alpha, Oscar, Mike, Alpha,
3,
then
at 7,
as filed.
0, 0, 0. Missed data item expanded. Altitude data. Lockheed Martin registered. 14,000 feet.
At or above 16,000. Direct. Tango, Alpha, Oscar, Mike, Alpha, then as filed. Boeing 11
2,011 feet per minute. 260 knots indicated.
American 6048, contact Seattle Center on 131.55.
Seattle Center on 131.55. American 6048.
Just like in real life, I tend to stick to a still cockpit until above 10,000 feet. Once I'm above 10,000 feet, I'll talk out
261 knots indicated. 259 knots indicated. 15,000 feet. Prairie Heights, Washington, United States. 3.0 nautical miles. 156 degrees.
But below 10,000 feet, I'm fully concentrating on flying the airplane. It's even more crucial to concentrate when I'm trying to land.
16,000 feet.
That's the trickiest part.
Numlock off.
Set navigation reference to GPS.
93 is with you at 10,000.
Select
Nav GPS switch set to GPS. Numlock on. Talking flight monitor, row 1
Navigation United.
primary top approach hold ASL attitude autopilot engine. Engine 3, engine 4, heading date wide, heading lock, indicated airspeed, latitude date wide, longitude date wide, Mach date item, Mach hold date, Mach speed date items, navlock date item, space, true, missed date item,
Heavy, climb and maintain. Flight level 230.
17,000 feet,
Maintain flight level 230. Boeing 11 Heavy.
260 knots indicated. 260 knots indicated.
Boeing 11 Heavy, contact Seattle Center 134.95.
Seattle Center on 134.95.
Transition altitude.
Com 1, 134.95.
Seattle Center, Boeing 11 Heavy is with you, leaving
18,000 feet.
17,800 for flight
B,
level
altimeter, 1,013, 29. Talking flight monad, talking flight.
Boeing 11
Mach speed date item,
Seattle Center, roger.
Mach hold date item, false space, true, missed date item, Mach date item 0.55. 0, Mach edit 0, dot,
Delta
8,
56,
0,
84, contact.
386 knots, Lockheed Martin,
126.5.
Approach on 126.5. Delta 5684.
Seattle Center, November
19,000 feet.
112 is with you at 10,000.
November 1111.
284 knots
Seattle
indicated.
Center, roger. Resume on navigation.
Resume on navigation. November 1112.
Seattle Center, American 1648 is with you at 10,000.
American 6048, Seattle Center, roger. Resume on navigation.
Resume on navigation. American 1648.
20,000 feet. Next waypoint, Suma.
Delta
Distance, 21 nautical miles.
1133,
Bearing,
contact.
150 degrees, 3 minutes, 0
Approach
seconds.
126.5.
On 126.5 Delta 1133.
Overspeed warning.
November 88889, contact. Approach
Overspeed
on
warning.
126.5.
Approach on 126.5.
Overspeed warning.
November 88889.
21,000 feet.
Overspeed warning.
Boeing 11 Heavy, contact. Seattle Center 132.7.
Overspeed warning.
Mach
Seattle
0.78.
Center on 132.7.
Overspeed
Com 1,
warning.
132.70.
Damn, this thing accelerated
Seattle
quick.
Center, Boeing 11
Overspeed
Heavy is
warning.
with you, leaving flight level 2144, flight level 230.
Overspeed warning.
Boeing 11 Heavy, Seattle Center, roger,
Overspeed
climb and
warning.
maintain, flight level 290.
22,000 feet.
Yeah, we got up to cruise speed way too quick at a way too low of an altitude.
Overspeed warning.
So hopefully we'll see if the overspeed warning goes away or not. If it doesn't, I'll slow the plane down a little bit.
Overspeed warning.
Seattle Center, Delta 1388 is with you at flight level
Overspeed warning.
180.
Delta 13.
Talking flight, talking flight. Mark hold data item truth. Mark data item 0.0. 23,000. Missed data item expanded. Mark data item 0.76. 344 knots.
Warning. Overspeed warning. Overspeed warning.
Mach 0.79.
Overspeed warning. Overspeed warning.
24,000 feet. Mach 0.77.
Overspeed warning. Overspeed warning.
Boeing 11 Heavy contact. Seattle Center.
Overspeed warning.
3.0. Have a good flight.
Seattle Center on 133.0.
Com 1, 133.00.
Okay, Mach 0.76 is what this thing likes. Interesting.
Leaving flight level 248.
25,000 feet.
290.
Next waypoint, top, distance, 20 nautical miles, bearing 150 degrees 2 minutes, 26 seconds.
The 747's cruise speed is like Mach 0.8 to Mach
Morton, Washington,
1.3.
United States, 12.4 nautical miles, 234 degrees.
Actually, no, I'm incorrect about that. It's more like Mach 0.84. Yeah, the 747 is, to my knowledge, still the fastest
26,000 feet.
airliner. There's some business jets that are faster, but to my knowledge, there are no faster commercial airliners.
Boeing 11 Heavy climate maintain flight level 340.
27,000 feet.
Climate maintain flight level 340. Boeing 11 Heavy.
Twenty-eight thousand feet.
American 6048 contact Seattle Center on 132.8. Seattle Center on 132.8. American 6048.
Twenty-nine thousand feet. Next waypoint, Powell. Distance, 136 nautical miles. Bearing, 150 degrees 16 minutes, 5 seconds. Thirty thousand feet. $30,445 feet ASL. Mach 0.75. Talking flight monitor 01 column 2. Primary tabs. Log. Mach data item 0.76. 0.78. Missed data item. Lockheed Martin register. 31,000 feet. Mach 0.75. 2,037 feet per minute. Total fuel, 66,134.9 pounds, 9,872.0 gallons. Total fuel flow, 23,174.
133.35. We'll see you later.
32,000 Mach
Seattle
0.75.
Center, on 133.35.
Com 1, 133.35.
Seattle Center, Boeing 11 Heavy, leaving flight level 3224, flight level 340.
Boeing 11 Heavy, Seattle Center, roger, climb and maintain flight level 370.
Climb and maintain flight level 370.
Time en route to destination, 1 hours 46 minutes, 13 seconds. 33,000 feet. Mach 0.77. Primary tabs tab control. Properties window tape. Longitude Mach date to item 0.0080. Missed date to item. Lockheed Martin red.
Now I'm trying to see what happens if I go back up to
34,000 feet.
0.80. I want to see if it complains again.
Mach 0.79.
So far it's fine, so I think it was just because it was such low altitude and accelerated so quickly.
America 6048, contact Seattle Center on 131.25.
Seattle Center, on 131.25, American 6048.
35,000 feet. Carson, Washington, United States, 13.5 nautical miles, 181 degrees. $36,000 feet. Zero feet per minute. V. Seatbelt sign off. 37,000 feet. Time en route to destination. 1 hours 42 minutes, 37 seconds.
The flight crew has turned off the fasten seatbelt sign. You can now get up and move around the cabin. However, we ask that you keep your seatbelt fastened when seated in case of unexpected turbulence. In a few moments, we will be starting our in-flight service. We'll be serving complimentary drinks and snacks. Please look in your seat back for a list of complimentary and premium drinks. Premium drinks are available for a small charge. If you wish to make an additional purchase, we only accept credit cards.
Well, everyone, we have reached cruising altitude of 37,000 feet. Our estimated time of arrival is in 1 hour 42 minutes. We are cruising at Mach 0.80 or a ground speed of
533 knots ground speed.
533 knots. My dearest, most precious, most beautiful, most lovable, most cherishable, most oh boy, here I go again. Angela, my dearest girlfriend. every single day, makes me so happy and makes me smile so very much. Thee is like a ray of sunshine that always shines brightly on thee, no matter what I'm going through or what I'm not going through. Thee is like a shining star at night, there to guide me when I have gotten lost or need that guidance to get out of a situation or to get through whatever I'm going through.
Mount Hood Village, Oregon, United States, 23.2 nautical miles, 275 degrees.
I think about thee, I adore thee, I love thee, I cherish thee, I want and need thee, more than words could ever say, more than anything could ever be expressed that would show how much I love, how much I care and adore thee, and cherish thee. Thee is so special to thee, and I motherfucking love thee more than anything I could ever express. It's definitely different. Since we had spent
in the land of cotton.
2.5 months together, basically. And then we ended up apart. Yeah, it's different. It doesn't feel the same because right now it's really not. I mean, we spend so much, like I said, we spend so much time together. We got so used to being with each other 24/7. And it's definitely not. It doesn't feel the same. And then I've been kind of working later, so that also didn't help. But in just a few short weeks, sweetness, we will be in each other's arms again. My most dearest Angela, my most precious girlfriend, and we will see that everything's just the same as it has always been. I love the fucking love the regulars, most precious, most lovable animal. Well, I do have to say this plane is flying nicely. Very nicely. And being that it's such a big airplane, and the cockpit is so far away from the engines, you barely hear them. Same with the flaps and the gear, not so much, but yeah, it's a pretty quiet airplane up here in the cockpit.
Culver, Oregon, United States, 0.9 nautical miles, 323 degrees.
Mentioned that this song, the way we did it, is stunning, Sweetness. Well, I'm going to say it now, since I think I deleted that video. Actually, I know I deleted that video. This is stunning. It's definitely one of the songs that I really, really like. That's why it became your ringtone when you called it, Sweetness.
Southwest 1065, contact the Center on 133.7.
Seattle Center on 133.7, Southwest 1065.
Next waypoint, LKV, distance, 107 nautical miles, bearing, 151 degrees 12 minutes, 7 seconds.
Boeing 11 Heavy, contact the Center 131.5.
Seattle Center on 131.5.
Com 131.50.
Seattle Center, Boeing 11 Heavy is with you at flight level 370.
Boeing 11 Heavy, Seattle Center, roger.
Deschutes River Woods, Oregon, United States, 20.9 nautical miles, 289 degrees.
Don't let people
Lapine, Oregon,
judge
United
you
States, 49.0
based on
nautical
how
miles,
you
301
might
degrees.
appear. That's not the important thing here. It's about the inside and the person that you are. If people leave you for your looks, then that's their loss, 'cause you're a shining star. Shining star. Shining star. You're beautiful just the way you are.
This is another song that Lee did extremely well. I've had a few other people try this. Money and
Locations. Weather now. Rain stopping soon. Expected to stop at your location at 12 a.m.
and frankly, no one else has done it as good or as well. My dearest Angela.
Next waypoint, Hart. Distance, 104 nautical miles. Bearing, 154 degrees 11 minutes, 37 seconds.
I would like to take this time to invite everyone to subscribe to my email list, BVI Aviators. You can subscribe at the link in the description, or you can just send a blank email to bviaviators plus subscribe at groups.io. You can also follow the BVI Aviators page on Facebook, and I also have a Blue Skies the Blue Skies the BVI Aviator channel Facebook page as well that I'm going to be doing stuff with.
Lakeview, Oregon, United States. 12.3 nautical miles, 139 degrees.
You're the only one and only my heart's beating for. I love thee. Need I say more? Now and ever we'll be together, of that you can be sure. I love thee. Need I say more? I don't know just what it is that you're needing to hear me say. The way that I'm feeling is more than mere words can describe. All this discussion could never do justice to something so heavenly made. I'd rather tell thee with touches how I feel inside. Let me hold thee, let me show thee what true love is all about. In these arms of mine, I know you will find you won't do without anymore. I love thee forever. Need I
Southwest 267, clear of traffic.
Some of
Show
you
home navigation.
watching this might not know this, but coffee doesn't wake me up. Never has. It actually does the exact opposite. Yeah, I'm actually still drinking coffee at midnight, and basically, I could go to bed right now and fall asleep. Actually, it's time to make me sleep. I learned that the hard way in college a couple times.
This discussion could never do justice to something so heavenly made.
I'm thinking most likely my plan here is we'll be doing Phoenix to Memphis, Memphis to JFK. That's what I'm thinking.
Let me hold thee, let me show thee what true love is all about.
Looking at with a Delta.
Arms of mine,
Well, I'm not flying with Delta aircraft right now, but looking at what airports have the capabilities and the facilities to handle a plane of this size. Atlanta, Detroit, Memphis are kind of the three that I'm thinking of. And Memphis is one I used to fly into a lot, flying out of Monroe, Louisiana. So we'll probably fly into there and then off to New York on Saturday. This is also one of my favorite pieces. Out at
Alturas,
sea.
California, United States. 16.4 nautical miles, 218 degrees.
Alright, we've just crossed into California, so we're getting close. But yeah, once everything's on autopilot and flying correctly, there's not a lot for me to do. So there are times, especially long flights, I actually go off and do other things or start the flight at 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning and go to bed. A lot of those, I cut those videos so you only see the climb up to cruise altitude and the descent from cruising altitude and approach and landing. Although I do fly the Concorde quite a bit, so when I'm doing a hop across the pond to UK, you still will get that full-length video. Haven't quite worked on that airplane for some of the other overseas flights yet. But I do use it for some of them. And I've got a really good sound pack for the Concorde. It's a little bit on the loud side, but I've got a sound pack for the Concorde that makes things sound great. Just don't turn your headphones up too loud even you get through the sound barrier. That got me the first time.
Time and route to destination, 1 hours 15 minutes, 12 seconds.
American 1688 contacts Oakland Center on 134.5.
American 1688 Oakland Center on 134.5.
Boeing 11 Heavy contacts Oakland Center 128.8. Oakland
Center on 1,
Altrans, California, United States. 38.9 nautical miles. 312 degrees. Com 1, 128.80.
11 Heavy is with you at flight level 370.
Boeing 11 Heavy, Oakland Center, roger.
Next waypoint, Piram. Distance, 60 nautical miles. Bearing, 154 degrees 6 minutes, 56 seconds.
Boeing 11 Heavy, contact Oakland Center 130.65.
Oakland Center on 130.65.
Com 1, 130.65.
Oakland Center, Boeing 11 Heavy is with you at flight level 370.
Boeing 11 Heavy, Oakland Center, roger.
Janesville, California, United States, 30.8 nautical miles, 262 degrees. Next waypoint, FMG, distance 24 nautical miles, bearing 155 degrees 2 minutes, 48 seconds. Time en route to destination, 1 hours 4 minutes, 21 seconds. Next waypoint, Rian, distance 27 nautical miles, bearing 125 degrees 3 minutes, 5 seconds. Sparks, Nevada, United States. 4.5 nautical miles, 252 degrees.
I'm gonna make part of this one into a ringtone as well. I just haven't gotten to it yet. I've got an idea of what I want to do, but I need to actually work on it more and get it and get the cuts right in it, and I'll be good to go. Or I should say cut, because yeah, I know what I'm talking about. Yeah. This time of night when my brain
Next
basically
waypoint,
says...
bearing, distance, 23 nautical miles,
No, you're not.
bearing,
We're not gonna
123
think-
degrees,
it's
2
not
minutes,
gonna think
36 seconds.
properly.
Time en route to destination, 56 minutes, 27 seconds.
Just under an hour to go.
Welcome to your life. There's no turning back. Even while you sleep, we will find you acting on your best behavior. Turn your back on Mother Nature. Everybody wants to rule the world. I would walk 500 miles and I would walk 500 more just to be the one who'd walk 1,000 miles to fall down at your door. Na 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 na. I give him all my love, that's all I do. And if you saw my love, you'd love him too. And I love him. He gives me everything and 10
Next waypoint, Rapid. Distance, 41 nautical miles. Bearing, 123 degrees 4 minutes, 35 seconds. Darrington, Nevada, United States. 8.3 nautical miles, 252 degrees.
Brings to me, and I love him. A love like ours could never die, as long as I have him near me. Bright are the stars that shine, dark is the sky. I know this love of mine will never die, and I love him.
Boeing 11, heavy traffic, 2 o'clock, 15 miles northeast bound, Delta 717 at flight level 350.
Boeing 11, heavy.
Next waypoint, oh, distance, 44 nautical miles. Bearing, 124 degrees 4 minutes, 57 seconds.
Boeing 11, heavy traffic, 1 to 2 o'clock, 8 miles southwest bound, JetBlue Airbus at flight level 350.
Boeing 11 Heavy.
Hawthorne, Nevada, United States, 14.7 nautical miles, 273 degrees.
Contact Salt Lake Center on 133.4.
American 1233 Salt Lake Center on 133.4.
Next waypoint, Livet. Distance, 44 nautical miles.
Boeing
Bearing, 133 degrees 4 minutes, 59 seconds.
12 miles westward. Frontier Airbus at flight level 350.
Boeing 11 Heavy.
Oakland Center, Southwest 2670 at flight level 350.
Southwest 2670. Oakland Center, roger.
Tonopah, Nevada, United States, 23.6 nautical miles, 55 degrees.
Boeing 11, heavy contact, Oakland Center 133.5. Good day.
Oakland Center 133.5.
Com 1, 133.50.
Oakland Center, Boeing 11 Heavy is with you at flight level 370.
Boeing 11 Heavy, Oakland Center, roger. Boeing 11 Heavy, traffic 11 o'clock, 14 miles southwest bound, southwest 737 at flight level 350.
Boeing 11 Heavy.
Next waypoint, BTY distance, 48 nautical miles, bearing 134 degrees 5 minutes, 31 seconds.
Southwest 2670, contact Los Angeles Center on 130.3.
Southwest 2670, Los Angeles Center on 130.3.
Goldfield, Nevada, United States, 23.4 nautical miles, 342 degrees.
Boeing 11, heavy contact, Los Angeles Center, 127.9.
Los Angeles Center, 127.9er.
Com 127.90.
Los Angeles Center, Boeing 11 Heavy is with you at flight level 370.
Boeing 11 Heavy, Los Angeles Center, roger.
Total fuel, 51,927.8 pounds, 7,751.3 gallons. Total fuel flow, 11,964. Next waypoint, Todd. Distance, 64 nautical miles. Bearing, 106 degrees 7 minutes, 33 seconds. BD, Nevada, United States, 10.6 nautical miles, 321 degrees. Talking flight, Windows Media Player, status in command bar view. A note, Lockheed Martin registered, Prepper 3D registered V4. Time en route to destination, 34 minutes, 51 seconds.
Not sure what happened to the music, but it's close enough to the end of the flight that
Southwest 38, 34.
I was going to have to stop the music shortly anyway.
On 135.45. We'll see you later.
Los Angeles Center on 135.45, Southwest 38, 34.
Pahrump, Nevada, United States. 14.4 nautical miles, 193 degrees. Next waypoint, Boulevard. Distance, 43 nautical miles. Bearing, 107 degrees 4 minutes, 59 seconds. Whitney, Nevada, United States. 1.8 nautical miles, 57 degrees. New notification from Dropbox. Dropbox. George Banner deleted 3 files window. Next waypoint, Caddy. Distance, 30 nautical miles. Bearing, 111 degrees 3 minutes, 27 seconds. Time en route to destination, 24 minutes, 25 seconds.
Boeing 11 Heavy, contact Los Angeles Center 133.55.
Los Angeles Center on 133.55.
Com 1, 133.55.
Los Angeles Center, Boeing 11 Heavy is with you at flight level 370.
Boeing 11 Heavy, Los Angeles Center, roger.
Okay, now here's one. There's a lot of my migraines are weather related, and the weather that just rolled through here really never got one going. Not like I would have expected, because it would have happened before.
Next waypoint, PRFUM. Distance, 28 nautical miles. Bearing, 112 degrees 3 minutes, 13 seconds.
However, during the storm, I did end up with one. It was kind of mild. Thankfully, I had enough caffeine floating around to actually get it under control. And then changes in barometric pressure will also do it. Actually, actually, a lot of times that
Golan
doesn't-
Springs, Arizona, United States. 7.2 nautical miles, 152 degrees, U.S. Mountain Standard Time.
worse than an actual storm will. And actually, in
Boeing
winter,
11.
I don't have
Heavy
any
traffic
problems.
10 to 11 o'clock,
usually.
13 miles
Very little.
southwestbound.
But
Frontier Airbus at
I just
flight level
looked at the
350.
barometric pressure for Phoenix,
Boeing 11 heavy.
and
Frontier 267. Traffic 10 o'clock, 13
yeah,
miles
I probably would have one if I was
southeastbound
down there right
at
now.
flight level 370.
Frontier
Here it's
267.
not much different. But it's definitely lower down here than it is here. And the lower it gets, the more likely I am to end up with a migraine. It's very complicated how it works, and what's hard on me is that I never really know when I'm going to get one. I mean, yeah, there are a lot of warning signs that I'm about to get one, but they're very easy for me to miss because Lyme's disease gives me the same issues. And I kind of need to treat both of them differently. But since I can't really get the medications I need completely, especially like I've probably said in another video where Ultram is one heck of a nice medication. My primary doctor that I had in Louisiana, and
Next waypoint, Cadu. Distance, 59 nautical miles. Bearing, 113
all my
degrees, 7
family
minutes, 3
members
seconds.
that used to be doctors before they retired, all of them agree that it's a safe drug, and since it worked, why is the neurologist taking me off of it? Yeah, and let me tell you, Ultram worked wonders. While on it, no migraines at all.
Boeing 11. Heavy. Descend and maintain flight level 350.
Talking flight monitor row 1 column 2. Talking flight longitude data item -1. Latitude indicate. Heading data item. Engine 3. Engine. Autopilot. Attitude hold ASL out. Approach hold altitude lock data item. Altitude data item 37,003. Altitude data 3000. Missed data item. Altitude approach AS. Engine. Heading data item 106. 75 feet per minute. 56 feet per minute. 59 feet per minute. 46 feet per minute. Heading indicate. Launch. Max. Nav 1 course date. Spoiler percent. True air speed data. Vertical speed data item 0. Dash. Vertical speed 2500. Missed data. True air. Nav. Max speed.
Once I was
Max data.
taken off
Latitude
of it,
indicate. Heading lock.
they all
Heading
came
data.
back.
Engine 3. Engine 2. Autopilot.
Boeing
Attitude hold
11.
ASL altitude.
Contact Los
Approach hold data.
Angeles Center,
Altitude lock date. Altitude data item 35,000.
Los Angeles Center on 132.45.
I
Con
don't
1,
really have anything to take when I
132.45.
get
Los
migraines
Angeles
anymore
Center,
either.
Boeing 11 heavy, leaving flight level 3664, flight level 350.
Yeah, promethazine works, but
Boeing 11 Heavy, Los Angeles Center, roger. Descend and maintain flight level
36,000 feet. 2. Altitude data 2000. Missed data item expanded. Altitude data Lockheed Martin registered Prepper 3D registered V4. V. Seatbelt sign on. Minus 2,510 feet per minute.
Boeing 11 Heavy, traffic 10 to 11 o'clock,
Ladies
13
and gentlemen, the
miles,
seatbelt sign is now turned
northwestbound,
on, so it is
American
time for
Airbus
safety
If the
and
worse the migraine gets,
950.
the more frequently I've got to take promethazine, which means
11 heavy,
the more
35,000
sleepy
feet.
I'm going to be,
American 10
which
83,
means I get
traffic 10
nothing
o'clock,
done.
13 miles, southeastbound, descending through flight level 350.
So I usually end up waiting too long, which makes the migraine worse. So, that's now a catch-22 situation. Alright everyone, we have begun our initial
Flight
descent
Arizona, United States,
into
14.3 nautical
Phoenix,
miles,
Arizona.
282 degrees, 34,000 feet.
And if nothing delays us, we should be on the ground in
Time en route to destination, 16 minutes, 58 seconds.
17 minutes basically. So, enjoy the rest of the flight everyone, and I will be back once we have parked at the gate.
33,000 feet.
Boeing 11 Heavy, contact Los Angeles Center 131.3.
32,000 feet.
Los Angeles Center on 131.3.
Com 1, 131.30.
Los Angeles Center, Boeing 11 Heavy is with you. Leaving flight level 3174, flight level 240.
Boeing 11 Heavy, Los Angeles Center, roger.
31,000 feet. $30,000 feet. Talking flight monitor 01. Altitude lock. Approach hold. A added autopilot engine 4. Heading data. Indicated latitude data. Longitude data. Mach data item 0.8. 0. Mach dot 7 6. Missed data item expanded. Mach data item 0.76. 303 knots. 29,000 feet. Lock. 28,000 feet. Talking flight primary tabs tab control 0. Mach edit 0. Dot 7. Missed data item expanded. Mach data item 0.7. Lockheed Martin.
Los Angeles Center on 130.1.
Com 1, 130.10.
Los Angeles Center, Boeing 11 Heavy, leaving flight level 2734.
27,000 feet.
240.
Boeing 11 Heavy, Los Angeles Center, roger. Descended pilot's discretion, midday 16,000, altimeter 2959.
Talking flight monitor 01 call primary tabs tab control 0. Dot 67. Missed data lock ladder heading.
Boeing 11
Engine 3 engine autopilot attitude hold ASL approach hold altitude.
Boeing 11
altitude date white 1 6 0 0 0 AP altitude 16,000 altimeter inches airspeed date item 282 airspeed hold Lockheed Martin red.
Albuquerque Center, Boeing 11 Heavy is with you, leaving flight level 256 with discretion to 16,000.
Boeing 11 Heavy, Albuquerque Center, roger.
25,000 feet.
American 1083, clear of traffic. Resume mode navigation.
Resume mode navigation. American 1083.
$24,000 feet. Next waypoint, Hopes, distance, 7 nautical miles, bearing, 114 degrees 50 seconds. $23,000 feet. Next waypoint, DRK, distance, 28 nautical miles, bearing, 114 degrees 3 minutes, 37 seconds. $22,000 feet. Paulden, Arizona, United States. 21.3 nautical miles, 87 degrees. $21,000 feet. $20,000 feet. Talking flight monitor 01, talking flight mon. Airspeed, hold data item false. Airspeed data item 282, space. Airspeed edit blank. 2, 6. 265 knot. Airspeed space. True selected. Missed data item expanded. Airspeed data item 268. Airspeed data item 268. 2, airs 5. Missed data item expanded. Airspeed data item 265. 2.
Past transition
Airspeed
level.
hold altimeter Q&A altitude data item 16,000. Lockheed Martin red. 18,000 feet. B, altimeter 1,002, 29.59 inches dot.
Altimeter check.
$17,000 feet.
To go.
$322 knots indicated. $319 knots indicated. 0 feet per minute. $16,000 feet. Next waypoint, KPHX. Distance, 82 nautical miles. Bearing, 151 degrees, 13 minutes, 24 seconds.
Boeing 11 Heavy, altimeter 2965.
2965, Boeing 11 Heavy.
Boeing 11 Heavy, altimeter
B, altimeter 1,007, 29.74 inches dot.
2971, Boeing 11 Heavy.
B, altimeter 1,007, 29.75 inches dot.
I do know that the landing could go badly. Haven't flown this plane in a while. I think this might be the first time I've flown it in at least 6 months, if not longer. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to dig out some of these airplanes and reinstall them because I'm getting weird error messages. Like my 787, it was missing a file, or a couple files. My 8220, which is another nice airplane, it's missing some files.
Prescott, Arizona, United States. 2.6 nautical miles. 221 degrees.
Boeing 11 Heavy, altimeter 2983.
266 knots indicated.
So,
2,
yeah, there's definitely an issue
Boeing
somewhere.
11 Heavy.
Boeing 11 Heavy, descent and maintain 12,000.
Talking flight 1 out of row 1 column primary. Altitude lock data item. Altitude data item 1, 2,
Maintain
0, 0, 0. Missed data item
Boeing 11 Heavy.
Engine 1, engine, heading, in, log, mark, nav lock data item, nav 1 color, nav 2, spoiler percent, true air speed, vertical speed data item 0. Dash, vertical speed at 1, 0, 0, 0. Missed data item, true air, spoiler, nav 2, mark, hold, mark, long, latitude, indicate, heading, engine 4, engine 2, engine, autopilot, attitude hold, ASL out, approach hold data item, altitude lock data item, altimeter inch, airspeed hold data item, true collapse, airspeed data item 265, 2, airspeed at 0, missed data item expanded, airspeed data item 250 knots. 2, airspeed 0, missed data item expanded, airspeed data item 240, altimeter, altitude lock data item, 12,000. Lockheed Martin, 267 knots indicated. 267 knots indicated. $15,000 feet.
Altimeter setting.
B. Altimeter 1010, 29.83 inches dot. 252 knots indicated. $14,000 feet.
$1,000 to go.
13,000 feet. Next waypoint, KPHX. Distance, 51 nautical miles. Bearing, 153 degrees 10 minutes, 1 second.
Albuquerque Center, Boeing 11 Heavy. Needs to leave the frequency to get weather.
Boeing 11 Heavy, report back up with 4 minutes.
Com 1, 121.20.
We have begun our final descent into Phoenix.
Local ATIS information. Indian winds 190 at 10, visibility 50, clouds scattered 25, thousand temperature 21, dew point -5, altimeter 296, 290 departing runway 26. Advise approach, you have information.
Talking flight 1 Idaho 1 column 2, com 1, altimeter inches data item 29.83, 2, altimeter inches at 9 dot. 6, 2.
Boeing
Missed
11
data item
Heavy,
expanded.
roger.
Altimeter inches data, altimeter Q, altitude data item 12,000. Lockheed Martin. Black Canyon City, Arizona, United States. 7.4 nautical miles, 116 degrees.
Boeing 11 Heavy, contact, approach 128.65.
Approach 128.65.
Com 1, 128.65.
Approach Boeing 11 Heavy is with you at 12,000 with India.
Boeing 11 Heavy, approach. Expect vectors to the runway 26.
Runway 26, Boeing 11 Heavy.
Boeing 11 Heavy, fly heading 150.
Talking flight 1, talking flight 1.
8,000.
Altitude lock data item true collapse. Altitude data item 12,000. 8. Alt 0, 0, 0. Miss data item.
Boeing 11
Approach hold data. Attitude hold autopilot. Engine 2, engine 3, engine. Heading data item. 1. Miss data heading lock space. True select nav lock. Latitude lock. Mach date. Mach speed date. Nav lock date. Nav 1, nav 2. Spoiler per true airspeed. Vertical speed data item 0. Dash vertical 1, 0, 0, 0. Miss data item true. Nav 1 call. Nav lock. Mach speed. Mach hold data item. Mach data item 0.
Watch your altitude.
Longitude data item.
Altitude
Latitude data item.
8,000. Altimeter
Indicated airspeed data item 243. Heading lock data item true collapsed.
983.
Heading data item 150.
Heavy.
Heading data Lockheed Martin.
Controller being impatient. Always fun. Didn't give me a chance to actually start the descent.
Altimeter setting.
I'm gonna ignore that because I've got the altimeter setting in for Phoenix.
Boeing 11 Heavy, altimeter 2962.
2962. Boeing 11 Heavy.
2962 is actually correct, and I already have that set, so I don't have to change anything.
11,000 feet.
Altimeter setting.
And it's still yelling at
B.
me.
Altimeter 1010, 29.81 inches dot. B.
What?
11,000 feet.
Crazy.
B. Altimeter 1010, 29.81 inches dot. Talking flight monitor row 1. Primary tabs tab control. Engine 4 throttle. Engine. Added ASL. Approach. Altitude date. Altimeter QNH data item 1010. Altimeter inches data item 29.81. 2. Altimeter 9.2. Missed data item expanded. Altimeter inches data item 29.62. Altimeter. Altitude data item 8000. Altitude lock date. Lockheed Martin registered prepper 3D. Landing on. Question. Spoilers armed. Num lock off. Auto brake position 1. Num lock on. $10,000 feet. 239 knots
Altimeter
indicated.
setting.
242 knots indicated. $242 knots indicated. $242 knots indicated. B. Altimeter 1010, 29.83 inches dot. B.
I'll just The
Deer Valley, Arizona,
altimeter
United States,
one more
5.5 nautical
time
miles, 189 degrees.
at 5,000 feet.
1,000 to go.
9,000 feet.
Altimeter setting.
Boeing 11 Heavy.
B.
Fly heading
Altimeter
0,
1005,
80.
29.68. Talking flight, talking.
080.
Approach hold
Boeing
data.
11 Heavy.
Attitude. Autopilot. Engine 1. Engine 2. Engine. Heading data item 150. 80. Missed data item expand. Lockheed Martin red. Zero feet per minute.
Approach southwest 3845 is with you at 4,000 with India.
Southwest 3845. Approach. Expect vectors to the runway 25 left.
Runway 25 left, southwest 3845.
Boeing 11 Heavy. Descend and maintain 6,000.
Talking flight monitor primary heading engine 3 engine
6,000.
autopilot
Boeing
attitude hold
11
ASL
Heavy.
approach hold 8,000 feet altitude data item 8,000 6 altitude 0 AP altitude AS attitude auto heading data heading in launch Mach speed nav lock nav 1 course nav 2 spoiler percent true air speed vertical speed data item 0 dash vert 1 0 0 0 missed data item nav 2 nav 1 nav Mach longitude heading data engine 3 engine 1 autopilot attitude ASL out. Approach hold date altitude lock data item. Altitude data item 6,000. Lockheed Martin.
1,000 to go.
7,000 feet.
Approach southwest 4553 is with you at 5,500 with India.
Southwest 4553. Approach. Expect vectors to the runway 25 left.
Runway 25 left southwest 4553.
Approach southwest 680 is with you at 5,500 with India.
Southwest 680. Approach. Expect vectors to the runway 26.
Runway 26 southwest 680.
Boeing 11 Heavy. Descend and maintain 5,000. Fly heading
Talking flight.
170.
Talking flight. Altimeter QNH data item 1,005. Altitude data item 6,000. 5.
Boeing 11
Alt 0
Heavy.
0 0 0. Missed data item. Altitude ASL. Attitude hold engine 1 engine 4 heading data item 80. 7 0 heading 1 heading in latitude long Mach nav 1 nav 2 car. Spoiler purse vertical speed data item 0 dash vertic 1 0 0 0 minus 1 true nav 2 nav 1 nav Mach hold data item Mach data item 0 point longitude latitude indicated airs heading lock data item 170. Fountain Hills, Arizona. Lockheed Martin Red.
Boeing 11 Heavy, traffic 11 o'clock, 5 miles, southbound, southwest, 737 at 5,000.
Boeing 11 Heavy.
Zero feet per minute. $5,000 feet.
Boeing 11 Heavy, approach 12 miles from the marker, fly heading to
Autopilot main panel, space, check.
4,000 until
FS
established
panel dot
on
space,
the
quest,
equalizer.
contact view, range,
Cleared
avenue, drop,
ILS,
erase, save, near, all
runway
air, circle, right, fly direction, fly
approach.
speed, submit, fly out at 5005. FS panel dialog, space, quest, view, range, avenue, drop, temporary point, erase, all drop, save position, near user duty, all airport, circle left, here, submit, flat out. FS panel dialog, space, press, save, view, range, avenue, drop, erase, save, near, circle right, fly direction, submit, fly speed, submenu left, fly speed menu, take off, 200, FS panel dialog, range mode, menu button.
Adjusted to 230 knots.
Lockheed Martin registered, prep for 3D registered, R, auto throttle off, airspeed hold off. FS panel space, contact safe view mode, safe set, fly, plane, near, and DB sub, for submenu, near runway, submenu, near airport, KFFZ, Falcon, Kiwa, Phoenix Mesa, KCHD, Kiwa, Phoenix Mesa Gateway, 10.4, KCHD, Chandler, KSDL, Scottsdale, 15.5 and 5 AC3, PET KP19, stick KPHX, Phoenix, FS panel dialog space, press, fly traffic, fly, helicopter, plane submit near, and DB for submit runways at target air, KPHX 26270, FS panel dialog range space, contact set out, fly eyes on landing, fly traffic pattern auto, fly GPS auto land, KP, ultra, steep S, straight S, FS panel dialog range mode, menu button, Lockheed Martin red, 4,000 feet.
KPHX 26 selected.
Southwest 680.
Switching to true heading.
2,000 feet, 0.00.
Tower on 118.7 southwest.
20. Airborne. On ground. Airborne. On ground. Airborne. On ground. Airborne. 358 knots. Overspeed warning. On ground.
2,707 feet ASL. 1,178 feet ADL. 3,783 feet per minute. 3,000 feet. $3,912 feet ASL. 210 knots indicated. 212 knots indicated. Talking flight mona, ideal flight professional row 1, Lockheed Martin. Autopilot main panel dialog heading course 8, edit selected 260. Edit selected 230. Blank, 230 unselected, 0, 3, 4, edit selected 110. Lockheed Martin. 5,393 feet, 430 feet per minute. 194 feet. FS pad space, say sub menu at nothing N, D. FS panel dialog range mode, menu button, space, say sub, nothing N.
5.3 miles.
Lockheed Martin.
Okay, I'll shut up, sir.
Well, I'm not exactly sure what the heck happened there. Yeah, plane did a nosedive. Well, we did recover, so...
Gilbert, Arizona, United States. 6.3 nautical
Can I
miles,
do a
224 degrees. 5,000 feet.
Yep, we did recover, so...
Question. Spoilers retracted. Question. Spoilers armed.
Craziness that these large aircraft are when you're trying to fly them. That's kind of why I stick to the 737s usually. Which I might switch back to for the next video.
Flaps 2.
Flaps 0.
Localizer alive. Fly slope
Flaps
alive.
3.
Much easier to fly.
Flaps 5. Flaps 5. Flaps 5.
I've got the A330-200.
American
That one's flying well.
Approach. Expect
My
vectors to the
737-700 flies well.
Runway 26, American
My
5834.
Max 8 flies well. When I can get them to work again, my A220s
Fly
fly
slope
well.
capture.
And my CRJs fly well. Those are kind of my favorite airplanes at this point. Actually, my ERJs and Embraer regional jets fly well too, but they are lacking the auto throttle, which I kind of need. I don't absolutely have to have it, but it's a lot easier. So, there you go. I might have to try my L1011 once or twice, and if I can get it to work, it'll show up in videos too. Real life, back when that was a plane that was used, that was one of my favorite airplanes. Anyway, I'm gonna zip it here so I can concentrate on
Flaps 6, Flaps 6, Flaps 7, Flaps 7, Flaps 8, Flaps 8, Flaps 8, Flaps 9, Flaps 10, Flaps 10, Flaps 10, Flaps 13, gear down dot, Flaps 13, Flaps 13, Flaps 14, Flaps 15, Flaps 15, Flaps 15, Flaps 16, Flaps 16, Flaps 17, Flaps 17, Flaps 19, Flaps 19, Flaps 20. Flaps 21, Flaps 22, Flaps 23, Flaps 24, Flaps 24, Flaps 25.
American 32,
4,000 feet.
approach. Expect vectors to the runway 26.
Flaps 26, Flaps 26, Flaps 27, Flaps 27, Flaps 29, Flaps 30.
Boeing 11 heavy, traffic 11 o'clock, 2 miles, southeastbound caravan at 3,000.
Boeing 11 heavy.
Boeing 11 heavy, contact tower 118.7.
2,500.
Tower on 118.7.
Com 1, 118.70.
Tower
Numlock off.
Boeing 11 heavy, 5 mile, final runway 26.
Boeing 11 heavy, tower runway 26, wind 230 at 10.
Roger, Boeing 11 heavy.
$3,000 feet. B. Altimeter 1003, 29.63 inches dot.
Boeing 11 heavy, runway 26, clear to land.
Clear to land. Boeing 11 heavy.
American 1861, contact departure.
Over to departure.
One feet above the ground.
1,000 feet, sir.
Approaching 26.
Boeing 11 heavy, go around.
F is panel, space, press, set altimeter 20. Fly the nearest airport, fly SID from KPH, fly the set altimeter 20, say submenu S. F is panel dot. Lockheed Martin red.
$500.
500.
400. 300. Minimums. 200. 100.
100.
50, 40, 30.
10 Junction, Arizona, United
Tower,
States.
American 58, 34, 7,
140
final, runway
knots.
26.
American 58,
129 knots.
60 knots.
118 knots.
34.
107 knots.
Southwest,
97
28,
knots.
contact departure.
Over to departure.
87 knots. 78 knots. 69 knots. 61 knots.
Auto brake
53
off.
knots.
Dot.
49 knots. 46 knots. 44 knots. 41 knots.
Heavy, turn off to the next high speed and hold. Contact
39 knots.
9.75 when runway is clear.
37 knots.
Ground on 119er.
35 knots. 33
Ladies and gentlemen,
knots.
welcome to Phoenix. The local time
31
is
knots.
1:26 a.m. and it's
29
currently
knots.
about 90 degrees Fahrenheit.
27
Do not
knots.
use your mobile devices. Please remain
25
seated until the air
knots.
traffic comes to a complete
Dot.
stop and
23
the seatbelt sign
knots.
is turned off.
Parking brake
Remember
on.
to use caution
17
when opening the
knots.
overhead bins as items may have shifted during the flight. We thank you for flying with us and we hope to see you again soon.
Switching back to
Flaps
magnetic
29,
headings.
APU starting.
Heading set to a magnetic heading of 260 degrees.
Flaps 22.
Nice landing.
So
Shall I
that's
order
off.
a cup of coffee?
Got it.
Sir.
Strobe lights.
Strobe off.
Selected
APU
off.
at 100%. Flaps. Num lock on. Flaps. Flap. Talking. Ideal flight professional. Ideal flight professional. Header. Flight. Context menu. Exit flight simulator. Flight assistance. Ideal flight professional. Header. Flight completed. Touchdown local.
Tower, American 32, 51.
Set autopilot item. Flight level.
Runway 2.
Up nav 2. Up 2. Flight.
American
AD. Calls.
32,
Maintain.
51
Select.
tower,
Allow plant. Move to location.
30,
KPHX. Gate C5.
Roger,
Gate small.
American
KPHX. Gate A5. Gate small. KPHX. KPHX, Gate B25, Gate small, KPHX, Gate A6, Gate small, KPHX, Gate A3, Gate small, KPHX, Gate 4, Gate small, KPHX, Gate C11, Gate small, KPHX, Gate N2, Gate medium, KPHX, Gate C19, Gate small, KPHX, Gate B3, Gate small, KPHX, Gate 20, Gate medium, KPHX, Gate C6, Gate small, KPHX, Gate B14, Gate small, KPHX, Gate 7, Gate small, KPHX, Gate C13, Gate small, KPHX, Gate A19, Gate small, KPHX, Gate 25, Gate small, KPHX, Gate 6, Gate small, KPHX, Gate A4, Gate small, KPHX, Gate C14, Gate small, KPHX, Gate B5, Gate small, KPHX, Gate 26, Gate small, KPHX, Gate 11, Gate small, KPHX, Gate 8, Gate small, KPHX, Gate B27, Gate heavy. Set hot, voice settings okay. Ideal flight, move to location, Gate. Lockheed Martin registered Prepper 3D registered V4, COM 1, 119.75, no lock off.
11, heavy, at India, 8.
Taxi lights off.
Boeing 11, heavy, ground,
Boss.
taxi to the RAM.
Taxi to
Taxi
the
lights
ramp.
off.
Roger, Boeing, 11,
Okay,
heavy.
taxi lights selected off.
MyCom.
Yours.
Landing on. Landing off. APU generator act V. Seatbelt sign off. Number 1 ignition off. Number 2 ignition off. Number 1 fuel valve closed. Number 2 fuel
Beacon
valve
light
closed.
off.
Got it. Beacon lights
Beacon off.
turned
E.
off.
Door 1 open. Num lock on. Num lock off. Number 1 generator off. Number 2 generator off. Num lock on.
Well, everyone, welcome to Phoenix. That was actually a very good landing for not having flown this plane in quite a while. Not sure why it decided to do a nosedive, but other than that, and I'm not, usually if I'm given the go around, I will do a go around, but I did not have that option in the quick menu, and while I could have manually entered everything to do it, it would have been a lot harder doing it that way. So I ended up landing, and so a change radar contact didn't get mad at me. So with that being said, I am going to end this video. and get it uploaded.
Tempe Junction, Arizona, United States. 2.9 nautical miles, 110 degrees.
I'm really getting used to this approach. And then the approach into this airport I'm getting pretty good at. So, I knew what to expect. Some of these airports I fly into all the time on this thing, assuming that I've gotten pretty good at figuring out. Anyway, I will wish everyone a good night, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and whenever you happen to be watching this. Boy, I'm getting tongue-tied all over the place. And happy flying, everybody.